The power goes out while the Griffins are watching television, and they are left with no other form of entertainment. While they wait for the power to return, Ted decides to retell the story of Star Wars beginning with Part 4. A rebel ship is captured by a Star Destroyer. On the ship are the droids C-3PO, Quagmire, R2-D2, Cleveland, and the rebel leader Princess Leia, Lewis. While the ship is boarded by stormtroopers, Leia tries to send an MPEG to Obi-Wan Kenobi through R2, but encounters so many complications that R2 offers to deliver the message himself. Leia is captured by Darth Vader, Stewie, while R2 and 3PO flee to Tatooine in an escape pod, where they are captured by Javas, one of whom is Mort. The droids are sold to a family of moisture farmers, whose nephew Luke Skywalker, Chris, wishes to join the rebellion and fight the Empire. While cleaning the droids, Luke stumbles upon Leia's message inside R2, who later decides to leave the farm. Luke and C-3PO pursue him, but are attacked by sand people. Luke is knocked out by one of them, Oppie, and is found by Obi-Wan Kenobi, Herbert, who takes them to his hut. Leia's message explains that R2 contains the plans to the Death Star, which must be sent to her father on her home planet of Alderaan, and asks Obi-Wan to help. Obi-Wan tells Luke that he must learn the ways of the Force and accompany him to Alderaan, and gives him his own lightsaber. Realizing that the Empire must be looking for the droids, Luke returns home to discover that his home has been destroyed and his aunt and uncle killed. Along with John Williams, Luke, Obi-Wan, and the droids travel to Mos Eisley to find a pilot to take them to Alderaan. At a local cantina, they hire smuggler Han Solo Peter and his Wookiee co-pilot Chewbacca, Brian, who agree to take them with their ship, the Millennium Falcon. The group is soon spotted by stormtroopers and they flee into space, evading the pursuing Star Destroyers before jumping into hyperspace. Leia is imprisoned on the Death Star, where Commanding Officer Grand Moff Tarkin Adam West has Alderaan destroyed. The Millennium Falcon exits hyperspace and is captured by the Death Star's tractor beam and brought into its hangar bay. Disguising themselves as stormtroopers, Han and Luke along with Chewbacca set off to rescue the captive princess while Obi-Wan goes to shut off the tractor beam and R2 and C-3PO stay behind. Luke and Chevy rescue Leia, and the four dive into a garbage chute to escape stormtroopers and find a couch in the garbage masher below. As they flee the Death Star, Obi-Wan turns off the tractor beam before being confronted by Darth Vader in a lightsaber duel. Vader strikes Obi-Wan down as the others board the Falcon, taking the couch with them. The Falcon journeys to the rebel base at Yavin Ivy, where the rebels analyze the Death Star plans and find a weakness. Luke joins the assault team while Han collects his reward for the rescue and prepares to leave. The rebel fighters, who also include Simply Red, Helen Reddy, Red Fox, Red Buttons, the Red October and an anthropomorphic pack of Big Red Gum, attack the Death Star, but suffer heavy losses during the assault. During his run, Luke hears Obi-Wan's voice telling him to use the Force, and he turns off his targeting computer. Vader appears with his own group of fighters, and is about to fire at Luke's starfighter when Han arrives in the Falcon and attacks Vader and his men, sending Vader's ship off into space. Guided by the Force, Luke fires into the port, destroying the Death Star. And he returns to the rebel base with his friends to celebrate their victory. Back at the Griffin's home, Peter wraps up the story as the power comes back on. Everyone thanks Peter for keeping them entertained. Although Chris points out that Robot Chicken already told that story, Peter dismisses and mocks the show, and Chris storms off.